Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Inca. So we have two goals for this episode. First is to build some kind of defense for our northern border. There are Spanish ships coming and there are probably more ships hiding in the fog of war somewhere. They just took Byblos. So I want to make sure I can defend the coast effectively. We have some units here, but the terrain doesn't allow us to use them all in one turn if the fleet decides to attack. So I'll probably spread them around, make sure that no matter where Spain decides to go, I can just move my units around and always have some defense. So let's start, I think, with this guy. He can't really do anything. At least where he's standing now. So let's move him. I was thinking on this tile, that looks like a decent tile. If Spain moves some units to Byblos, we can attack them on both these tiles. If Spain decides to send ships here, we can attack them. We can move north, attack ships here. And we also want to attack Byblos at some point. So that looks like a good place to start. That's one. You can stay here. We can switch these two because we need some healing. And how are we doing here? If I moved, no, I think about attacking the corvette, but actually that might happen. One, yeah, that will happen, and that should be a kill. Okay, well that was easy. 45. Even gave us vision. Well, there are some ships, but they are not in such a good condition. Oh, this one is one hit point and I can't do anything about it. That kind of sucks. So that's that. And yeah, that's one goal. That's the northern area. And then the second goal is to prepare the siege of Cordoba. We need probably like 2 more upgrades to have Fusiliers in the front line. I was thinking about front line here or maybe here, but we probably shouldn't stand on this tile. So probably right here, and then have our field guns behind with 2 units shooting here or from the coast. We'll see how exactly we'll be able to position our units. We just need to reach the city with as many units as possible, and hopefully with enough attacks every turn, we'll eventually take it down. So that's that, and before we end the turn, there's one thing. That's the great artist that we got in the previous episode. This is a pretty tough decision, but at this stage of the game, especially now when we are building all those opera houses, that I really want to get up as soon as possible. And also with the upgrades that we need, I will go for the short-term benefit from the Golden Age. They'll boost our income, all other yields, and boost the production so that we get our opera houses up faster. So let's do that. I know it's only 6 turns, but even 6 turns of Golden Age at this point is probably worth it. And we will get more artists. It's not like this is the only artist we get in the game. So later we can just go for the long-term benefits of the great works. Can we hit something here? I think I used all the units. Yeah, let's end the turn and start working on the terrace farm. Open borders, nope, but okay, Alexander finished the 16th chapel. He's starting to run away with the wonders. And you want to peace out, but that is not gonna happen unless War Baroness forces me to peace out. I like this, that should keep at least some Spanish units busy. And also that should cost her some units. What did we get here? Windmill, that will be also a pretty high priority. Additional trade route, sure, we can get that. Merchants give extra gold. Polder, we don't care. Plantations, extra gold. Colonia and Aki, so only the merchants and plantations is something for us, but overall not much. Though the windmills are quite important. And what is the worker doing here? Probably trying to get home. Let's send him... Actually, this is an unfinished lumber mill. Let's send him there. For the growth. This is also one of the benefits we get from these cities that we started recently. That's the growth after we started the city with either a pioneer or a colonist. Just from 4 cities, think how much gold we got thanks to the border growth. That was one of the reasons why I decided to start these cities, because it made so many upgrades possible in time. It wasn't just about getting those cities, it was also about getting the bonuses from growing cities. Okay, 16 chapel, and... yeah, now we just have to work the sea tiles, wait for harbors, and then probably get something with another specialist slot, maybe a workshop or something like that. Just making sure we are working all the specialist slots. And here is the Spanish fleet. Huh. You will have to help, I think. Before frigates. Well, attack this one. And we'll finish it off. Here, I have to hide. Should be able to get a kill with the Corvette. The Corvette is actually such an important part of the city defense. And I think I want to do damage to another frigate. I have to be careful so we don't lose the garrison. You can move and attack once again. Okay. And here we have something. Now let's get vision. Okay, so there are more ships. Probably don't want to go to the coast. And send you south. How are you doing? Can we still catch this Corvette? The one with the indirect fire, yep. Thinking if we are ready or not. You can move forward. But the field guns can start moving. I think I'll just send this one around. That might be faster. Will be the new garrison. And we probably should send the general this way. 45, 45. Are we done with the road? No, we just arrived. Okay, give me that road as soon as possible. 45, 45, 45. And that's gonna be another harbor. Let's unlock the workshop. Oh, maybe not. We are starving. Okay, change of plans. Oh, it's fine. And we don't have an armory. Let's build that, of course. 1300. It should be enough for an upgrade. But I was also thinking maybe I could buy one more field gun and send it north. See, because a field gun against Biblos that only has city strength 30, that should be quite easy. We also, we of course have to first get rid of these ships, but we are working on that. And at least if I have a field gun like here, I can keep hitting the city and make sure that it never recovers. And then if we decide to peace out and there are still ships around, I can just quickly grab the city and liberate it and then peace out on the same turn so that Spain doesn't have a chance to retake Byblos. Okay, you can still keep working. Same for you. Go. Defensive pact. Well, not with you. At this point, I would maybe accept a defensive pact with Greece. Just make sure he doesn't attack. But it's probably the only defensive pact I'm interested in at this point. And what was that? Yamada is no longer the vassal of Alexander. Oh, okay. Interesting. And this is also interesting. Congress welcomes city-states. Yep. But I think this should give some extra strength to Germany. Yeah, definitely. So now it should be a little bit better for us because Greece doesn't have a complete control, I think. No, I don't want to attack. Why would I attack? I want to move. 45. Okay, this road is done. Thinking if we want more roads here. Well, we could use a road on this tower. It's too dangerous. And what am I doing here? Okay, this is supposed to be a farm. And this should be a village. I think once we finish this road, we have everything we need for the siege. Move closer. I think next turn we start moving into position. This should be another road. We don't need anymore. And this is a city connection. So how is this gonna be? I'm just counting the villages. So this is gonna be a farm, and we need a road section in this marsh. Bismarck entered industrial era. And let's move back. This is gonna be fun. Choose host. Germany. How many people does the city have? I think if I want to build a musicians guild here, but even if I decide to do it, I think I still want the opera house and windmill before that. Start with the opera house. Okay, so the only target for this musketman is the corvette. Now the frigates are moving back. It's unfortunate, I can't reach them. And I think I have to start healing the musketman. Attack. Damn it. Too greedy, but I want the kill. I could do... just do some more damage to another frigate. Should be a safe attack. Fortify. There it is. Probably won't be a kill. Well, let's try. It actually worked. Should have all the universities. Let's check it quickly. let's get... We get only one Inquisitor. No, actually we can get two. That's one. And do we have at least one follower here? We actually have two followers. Let's get two Inquisitors. And we'll flip both cities back. Go. No. What's the problem? Maybe... Let's send this guy. Oh, we're gonna need him down here. I was thinking about sending him to Byblos, but I think we have time for that. Go. Declare war on Washington. Definitely not. Okay, so we're gonna need a missionary. This might have been a bad move because there is a German missionary now that's gonna flip the city, unless he's gonna... No, he's not gonna die. I thought that it would be enough to get enough followers. Well, never mind. Greece remains host. How many votes? 15, Germany 11. Germany voted for us? No, from the Inca. I don't know. 2 for the Inca from... Okay, so the... Wait, 9 for the Inca from Germany? So we actually should vote for ourselves? I thought that Germany with 9 votes would try to steal the lead and just hope that someone votes for them. Okay, so next time we could get a few more votes, or more likely is that Germany could get more votes. We could become the host. How do we want to work? I'd like to grow the city to at least size 24. Which means... Well, for now, we'll unlock the citadel, and then we will switch to probably the farm that we are building here. I mean farm, village of course. Ah, come on. Actually, I can get a kill with the city bombardment. Nice. Definitely have to start healing the garrison. But it looks like an attack that's definitely worth it. Okay, so staying here is bad idea. Let's move back. How much money do we have? 900. Want that caravan, but we also want a unit upgrade. Here we are taking damage from the musketman. I can move forward, back, move back. Still don't want to stay in the bombardment range of the city. But it's tempting, I could get a kill. Wait. How much is the upgrade once again? So next turn we could get it, and we also have this guy on the way. Thinking if I have time to build a caravan now, or if I should first get the upgrade. Probably should get the upgrade and finally start the siege. Go. Isabella declared on Bismarck. Well, that is very ambitious at this point. Can we get architecture? We could, but it's a bit too expensive. And actually, aren't we researching architecture right now? 19? Oh, that's his gold. Checking if I could maybe sell him something, but... what about horses? 154 for one horse. Listen, you are fighting Spain. Want more horses? 6. Could use the cash. Maybe not 6, just 4. Wait. Doesn't look like it adopted religion. But this looks much better now. Oh, why the hell can't I move farther? Is that... What the hell? What are you doing here? How far can you move? Yeah, that looks fine. Still can't kill the Fusilier, but we now know there are basically no other units. Good. Wait. Let's try to get rid of both these ships. I think if I use the city bombardment, I should have enough damage to get a kill this way. So that the musketman can keep healing. Could also use some heals. Or... Where is that second Inquisitor? Wellington. That's not gonna happen. What would be the reward? Construct one Chancery. Maybe I'll just save that quest. In 12 turns, we get the Neuschwanstein that we want to rush as much as possible. So if I time this well, I should get the production basically instantly during, let's say, the first few turns of production. Let's try that, because what I want to try is pay for Neuschwanstein, use the Great Engineer, and if on top of that I could get this production, that should give us the wonder pretty much instantly. I don't want to risk anything. There's most likely someone who already has access to roads, so we have to get every bit of production that we can find. Oh, what was the reward here? Ton of food. Oh, no. Probably not worth it. But speaking about a ton of food... Think about the caravan, where we want to send it. I could send production to Geneva. City is behind. the Musicians Guild even before the windmill. Actually, no, let's do it the other way around. And this doesn't change anything when it comes to the production times. Let's log the jungle. Once we get to size 16 and have the Musicians Guild, we will lock it. Oh, wait. I think I want the food right now. We'll still need some more specialists, so let's grow. I think we want to grow all these cities to size 16 and then ideally stop or slow down the growth as much as possible. But we will need a specialist for the windmill, for the workshop. Then we want names. How is this called? Public school. So that's 3 specialists and a bank. We won't have guilds in these cities because that will take too long, but we still need at least 3, maybe 4 more specialists, and that's gonna be a lot of food. It's not about the specialists, but people that can support them, so definitely size 16 at least. Yeah, you are done with the wall. How much money do we have? Think about paying for the castle. Oh, built that without any boost. We'll start with the windmill. But after the castle we get the courthouse, then a monument, the barracks, arena, forge. Well, we lost quite a few buildings. Oh, and I can now log the specialists. Can we just log the workshop? We just improve these styles and rework everything to get better yields. But I don't want to slow down the growth even further. Next. Yeah, keep working, trust me. You are fine. Be fine as well. Repair. Go. The Lancer is now in bombardment range of the city. Hopefully he can survive it, but I don't see... Actually, this Lancer is probably in range. No, it was fine. There we go. How many followers do we have? 13. That's still not amazing. I think I'll probably use the missionary once again on the same city. Have what? 11. That's pretty decent. So we don't need the missionary here. Okay, we use him on Tenochtitlan twice. Yeah, what has made... I didn't even know that they were at war. And this looks good. This guy... Oh yeah, this one can't get +1 range until we get all the accuracy promotions. Let's start working on that. It's gonna take a while, but maybe at some point we'll be able to get it. And this is just the increase of strength, so why not? Wait. What are we doing here? I'll just switch these to get an upgrade so that I have a replacement for this. And this also means one can move into position. And let's get a road in this tile now. 23, that's not too bad. And all the ships are gone. That should be pretty easy. Keeping the city on 0 hit points. Okay, size 16. Do we want to still grow the city? Or how fast do you want to grow the city? I think we want to slow down. Start locking those specialists, at least at the science slots. And leave the rest. You're done with circus. Probably windmill. Now, you need to heal up as fast as possible. I was hoping that they'll try a bit harder. Because that's experience for the musketmen that don't have the extra range. I can't really get it here. Fortify. I can move on this tile. Yeah, if Spain sends some units this way, we all need more damage. I didn't even realize we would get extra production in our capital. Nice. I'd rather get the production. But we still want to grow our capital as much as possible. We have, what, 1, 5, 6, maybe 7, 8 tiles that we can work, and they're not horrible. Actually, this tile, I should probably give it to Toledo. Worth it? Probably not. We want the gold anyway. Or 17. 39. Never mind. Merchant in 41 turns. I probably want to finish that merch. Wait, why are you not doing anything? What the hell? No, 26. 26 is probably reasonable. We can work all the specialists. Forty-five. 45. Wait. And this is the production caravan to Geneva. That for some reason I can't send. Why can't I send production to Geneva? It's definitely not out of range. Is it because I'm already sending a food caravan from our capital to Geneva? So I can't send two from one city, even though they are different? Yeah, that has to be the reason. Okay, whatever. I'll just move the caravan then. Wait. 45. Next. I'm a bit nervous. Alexander got another wonder. Wow. Well, I'm a bit nervous that we may lose a unit here. Nope. Let's see. That was a lot of damage to the Tercio. And those ships are back. It's actually not bad. We should be able to destroy at least 2 of them. I think I'll make a cut here and just, as usual, check everything, make sure that I didn't miss something important. How much damage did we take? Oh, they started bombarding the field gun. We'll probably have to do something about these corvettes. I could upgrade the caravel. Yeah, just block this tile. General definitely has to move. We lost the Golden Age. the production, you got the armory. Thinking about maybe a rushing arsenal here. Now we are fine. We want to use units for defense anyway because we need the experience. Let's get a windmill. There'll be windmills everywhere now, I think. We are down to 0 happiness. That's another thing I'll have to check. Just go through all our cities and try to figure out if I can find some more happiness just by reassigning the tiles and specialist slots. What are the sources? A little bit of over 13 from occupied cities. Yeah, that's here. Yeah, we'll see in the next episode. I think I should be able to find a little bit, 1 or 2 points maybe. So this episode is over. As usual, I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.